Hey Cancer, it's Nicola. Hold on one second, y'all. All right, Cancer. So let's see what messages we have. This is your weekly reading. This will be for April the 5th through April the 11th, 2020. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages, guidance for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm sorry. Look on my little dresser over there by my bed. What messages, what guidance do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for April the 5th through April the 11th, 2020. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You see them? All right, so we're going to try to do this without the glasses. Can y'all look for my glasses, please? Hold on, let me find my glasses because this ain't gonna work. All right, so let's read. It says, within you is great strength and courage. However, just because you can manage to keep going when you are drained or stressed, it doesn't mean you have to do so. You are being encouraged by your higher guidance to request assistance in letting go of tension within your mind and body. You will gain energy through this release and perhaps even see things in a new and more optimistic light. Shifting into a more present, relaxed, and enjoyable state of being will help you overcome the past and successfully create your future. All right, so let's see what messages we have. What messages, what guidance do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for April the 5th through April the 11th, 2020. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for April the 5th, April the 6th, April the 7th, April the 8th, April the 9th, April the 10th, and April the 11th of 2020. So like I said, a lot of days. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages, guidance for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got accelerated motion. So I feel like you could be moving forward in an accelerated motion. Okay. Pull these up. It's you under here. So I feel like you're going to be in a space of moving forward. Triumph. This is the Cancerian card. Sunday here we got the Nine of Swords. So you could be in a space of having some anxiety, maybe even suffering in silence. Two nines here. So you could be moving forward, transitioning into a new life. I feel like these two nines here, I feel like you need to allow your concerns to fade away. You could be in a space, Two of Wands, of at a crossroads in regards to some things in your life. 2 9s, 2 2. So I do feel like you're transitioning. There's some decisions that needs to be made. Some of you guys feel like you're unable to make some decisions. You need to gain some control, gain authority so that you can really be in a space of moving into your own domain or creating something that is specifically for you within your life. I do feel like you're transitioning toward the end of a cycle. Friday we have the Seven of Wands. So I do feel like you're needing to stand your ground, stand up for what you believe is right. Speak your truth. All right, so I'm definitely getting here. You could be suffering in silence, and the only way to end suffering in silence is to speak your truth. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you need to really communicate some things, talk some things, like speak what it is that you want. Speak, God damn it, talk. Let's see here. I feel like you need to speak your truth. All right, so let's see what messages we have. We have the Nine of Swords here for Sunday. See why we have this suffering in silence. Why is it suffering in silence here? Why is it suffering in silence here? We have the Seven of Pentacles here. Temperance here with the Devil. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've invested and you're waiting. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, you have some anxiety here. I feel like there's a decision or you're waiting for some truths here. Could be dealing with could be dealing with an Aries, could be dealing with a Gemini, King of Swords, could be dealing with an Aquarius with a Star card. I feel like you're in a space of having some negative or fear-based thoughts. This is anxiety. You're having a lot of anxiety here. I feel like with divine timing, you do need to have patience and wait on some things to come into fruition. But I feel like you feel like you're on a time clock right now. So why is this Nine of Cups here? I feel like you need to allow your concerns to fade away. You could be in a space of just waiting for something. Why is this Nine of Cups here? Why is this Nine of Cups here? Why is this Nine of Cups here? We have the Moon card here. Eight of Wands here. Six of Pentacles here. I feel like you fear moving forward. Moon card, 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. I feel like for a lot of you guys, either you're dealing with a Pisces or you could be in a space of holding back, could be holding on to a relationship, needing to make a judgment to really manifest some new things in. I feel like some of you guys are clearly in a space of trying to have patience with the situation. But Moon card here with the 9 of Cups, I feel like you need to be in a space of allowing your concerns to fade away, facing your fears here. 8 of Wands, moving forward toward something that is balanced for you. But I feel like you're holding back. You're suffering in silence and you're holding back in a space of playing the waiting game. You need to gain control of the situation, whatever this is. So we have the 2 of Wands here, 2 of Swords. I feel like you're blocking yourself because you're in the space of being stuck at a crossroads. 2 nines again, this time the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. So I do feel like you need to be confident. You need to change your perspective. I do feel like with the 9 of Cups, I feel like you need to be in a space of really enlightening yourself about what it is that you actually want. With Queen of Swords here, this is about seeing truth, seeing clarity within your life. It's also about the Queen of Swords. See how she got that knife up? If you can see it. This is about cutting away things that do not serve you. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've been at this kind of waiting. I don't know what you're waiting for, but I do feel like you need to be in a space of removing the mental conflict. You could be feeling as though you're unable to make a decision. That's just that ego that is fucking with you. Why is this 2 of Swords here? Why is this 2 of Swords here? Why is this 2 of Swords here? We got the 3 of Cups here. Justice here. I definitely seen Libra with that Queen of Swords. But some of you guys, I feel like you're having mental conflicts here about whether or not... I feel like 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. You feel oppressed. You could be having a lot of things that are going on. You're back and forth having these mental conflicts. I feel like for you guys, you really need to be in a space of making a firm and balanced decision for yourself. I feel like you need to weigh out some pros and cons. So if you're having mental conflict about what it is you need to do, maybe take a step back and write a list or something. Figure out, I don't know what this is about, but figure out what's good about it, what's bad about it. If the bad outweighs the good, or if you're just in a space of just not feeling it all together, you need to make a balanced decision for yourself. Some of you guys could also be needing to choose what makes you, again, happy. Some of you guys, you could have mental conflict because you're unable, and I'll be real with you, with the 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords, either there's a third party that's creating some mental conflict, or you're in a space of holding back truth, speaking your truth. You're holding back the truth, and that's creating mental conflict. So for some of you guys, you just need to speak your truth. You need to gain control and speak your truth. Stop holding back, you know, your truths. Why is this Emperor? It could be dealing with an Aries. Why is this Emperor here? Knight of Pentacles here. This is about gaining control of some responsibilities. Queen of Cups here. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you guys, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, you're delaying moving forward here based off responsibility. I feel like you need to really invest in your own independence. So for a lot of you guys, I do feel like you're holding back. You're putting yourself in suspension. You're keeping yourself stuck, feeling as though your hands are tied, but they're not. You just really need to be in a space of speaking your truth about some things. Standing your ground about what you believe is right. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Why is the 7 of Wands here? We got the Judgment. So if the decision is complicated because it's in sideways. The decision is complicated here. For some of you guys, this could have to do with a relationship. For others of you, I feel like you feel oppressed. Could be dealing with a fire sign, King of Wands, or this could be you needing to focus on releasing some burdens, standing your ground, you know, saying what you mean and meaning what the fuck you say. I feel like you need to be in alignment with doing what is right for you. Again, speaking your truths. So throat chakra here. This is all about you not speaking clearly. Ace of Cups here. I feel like, yeah. Page of Wands here, Sun. I feel like you need to be enthusiastic about being clear. I feel like you're trying to have patience with the situation, but there's a new life. There's something new that is going to bring emotional fulfillment. For a lot of you guys, you need to be in alignment with allowing things to grow, allowing things to flourish. Hold on one second. All right. I feel like you need to grow. You need to not grow, but I feel like you need to allow things to flourish. Some of you guys, you need to see the value of speaking your truth, opening your damn mouth and saying what it is that you need to say. Once you speak your truth, I feel like things will move forward in an accelerated way. But until that happens, you're going to be in this kind of stuck space. All right. So let's see what messages we have. What messages, what guidance do we have? This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We got be strong. It says you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. We have true love. Ooh. It says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. And we also have purification. It says it's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Some of you guys, you do need to spend, clear yourself through natural ways. It says spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. I feel like you're draining yourself. You have something that you want to move into, but you're in a space of, some of you guys, this could be as simple as maybe you're afraid to just move out of the energy that you've created for yourself, and you're not speaking your truth to someone based off your own fear of either being rejected or not gaining what it is that you desire. But you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So take the shot. That's all I have.